some of the more higher level brackets here.
Yeah, it's also surprisingly still very big. Like it's just, I think it's just increasing now.
See, the thing is that for the past, I would say, like ever since the game's launch, we've been having pretty big entrance here. But I think that the moment that you're going to see like the regular crowd kind of ease off is right after like people go back to school again.
That's true. We get to see how many people who are still dedicated and whatnot. But right now we have Blade against Neo, who Neo has been showing up today at all. Just like he had beaten Big Mac, that I know.
Really, he beat Big Mac.
Yeah, and even Big Mac was like, wow, like that I lost to a very, very good Falcon, and you're seeing it right now with the up air strings.
Yeah, that's crazy. He got one good read, and all of a sudden, just 5 up airs. Giving him some really good percent.
Yeah, that's insane. I know that Falcon is, I would say he's a very controversial character right now, because it's like there's a lot of people saying that he's got potential, and there's just people who are giving up and saying, nah, he sucks.
See, the thing is that Falcon, I feel like, has a lot of the same tools that still make him, Falcon. But the problem is that this right here is where you're going to see that toolkit really be put to the test, because Falcon is one of those characters that in a vacuum cannot recover because it's way too linear. Especially
against a character who was infamous for his ledge game in Smash 4.
Absolutely. Like, Cloud is still providing a lot of trouble as he gets a nice nice read in the air there with that.
And it's really interesting that how Cloud players are kind of utilizing Limit now, because you have that 15-second window of opportunity to do something, and if they're not, if they don't do anything with it, they're gonna lose it. It's a waste of a limit, and it's really interesting to see how people are using Blade Beam, because projectiles are really big in this game. How people are just doing Climb Hazard, because it kills it kills earlier, and then Cross Slash is
exactly.
But other than that, like, Cloud's still a very solid character.
And so far, it's been pretty even between these two players. And once again, it just kind of goes to show that one of the main cruxes in this game also is that the good characters can recover, and the characters that a lot of people are seeing as maybe not there, they can't.
Yeah.
And that Falcon and Cloud both kind of fall into that category. Of course, with Limit, Cloud does still have a really good recovery.
Yeah.
Still has the same weaknesses as Smash 4, only now they're amplified because edge guarding is going to be so important in this game, and he gets the dash back forward smash.
Yeah, we see a lot of those nowadays. It's just easy to just kind of run out and do something out of dash. It is.
That's the advantage of just being able to do anything out of dashes.
And it's
so
just like really cool. Even like, granted, it's one of those quote unquote newbie things to fall for. It's still like really cool to as a spectator to see just like these characters kind of going back at it. This game is just it's beautiful. So it's getting Neo actually brought this back. He was getting kind of edge guarded really badly earlier, and now he's just kind of bringing it back and reading Blade on these options.
So far, doing really good at the ledge. Ooh, but the response right back.
And that's something you can't take. You have too much knockback. You just gotta take it.
Gets a nice chase on these platforms.
Blade doing actually a really good job utilizing Cloud's aerials, like as he should, but it's flowing really nice.
Yep. And getting stalled a little bit too long, so that limit that Blade did have, now it's gone. And that's really crucial, because now he's got to get that back. At 150%, a lot can kill Cloud at this kind of percent. But fighting his way back, and he gets the knee! Oh,
I blinked!
Dang!
I blinked!
Neo.
This game's hype.
Looking sharp.
It's so
That's like the first time that I've seen Falcon land his
the knee on the
like on stream. This is like the first time that I've seen that happen.
The windscreen. That's so hype.
Yeah.
He looks so it looks so powerful.
That's honestly the one thing that I absolutely love about this game. They took a page from the book of Tekken and be like, you know what? Slowdowns for kills are hype. Let's just do that.
Yeah. Except for the times when it's misleading.
I mean, yeah, it's not that misleading. It's fine. All right, Hazardless Unova. This is a map that I've seen a lot online, but not a whole lot in tournament play. From what I've seen, it has the added benefits of, like, there are walls to the stage, somewhat. But in terms of blast zone and platform layout, it's roughly the same, if not almost the same as Pokemon Stadium 2.
Interesting.
Yes.
I've never seen a gameplay here, actually.
That's, once again, that is at least from what I have been hearing about the stage.
Oh, and that's a, well, Blade switched out from Cloud and went to...
Yeah, now it's on Youngling.
I mean, yoink. I love that one.
Oh, going super deep for that. He's going to be able to make it back.
Oh, shielding just as the up smash happens.
And Neo showing not a whole lot of fear going off stage, because normally Young Link is one of those characters because he's got a pretty decent recovery and he's got a lot of projectile game off stage. You really don't want to challenge that or contest that a whole lot, but he's making it work. And meanwhile, Blade trying to make the Young Link work, trying to trap him with that up tilt there, not going to work. Said Leo's going to have the stage advantage. Oh. Tries for the runoff down air spike.
I think all the links is... Oh.
Falcon kick from the corner.
Yikes.
It's been there since Melee. It'll be there forever.
Yeah, so from all the links, that the up special just scoops, and it's very dangerous, especially if they're doing it on the opposite end. So that way they'll end it by sending you out. If you wasted your jump, you're kind of done there, buddy.
So he got that offense started, and that's one thing I do notice that Neo has got down right away. He's gotten parrying down, and he's very intentional with it, and he knows how to punish with it. And even though you only get like 3 frames of advantage off of an aerial, that's still enough time for the fast characters to go in, get like a grab, get something going. If your frame data is fast enough, you can punish it.
Yep. Leo, or I said I read Leo. Neo is just, he's really showing that Falcon does have that potential and is actually keeping up with the speed of
absolutely. He is making me a believer right now.
Yeah, it's actually, he's really hyped. But
just utilizing that movement even, like, he's spacing everything really well, and he's not letting the threat of disjoints threaten him that much.
And he's applying the right amount of pressure that Youngling can't really send out a lot of his projectiles out at once. And like you can see that he'll try to boomerang a few times, and he was getting caught. But
he got caught with that. Oh. That was such a great setup. Oh my God, the hero of time coming through.
Oh man, these two are very. They're being very explosive right now, and it's really nice to see. And their spike is going to come off to read the get up option.
But now it's all a matter of patience game. Neo's doing such a great job of kind of sticking around with these projectiles, but almost got caught in the combo there.
Now,
has to be careful to get caught around that mountain ledge. Here goes. He gets a throw, gets broken out of it with the boomerang.
Neo's going to break out the combo right there. He's going to continue applying the pressure with arrows. What's Neo gonna do? Oh my God, that was like 3 arrows
so,
in like one jump.
Arrow pressure with Youngling is so nuts. Doesn't tech on the platform, gets hit with the forward air.
Looking really close right now. Oh,
Blade
gets the up smash. Not gonna be enough.
Good DI.
Oh, what?
Dash attack. Oh, he tried for it. Oh, he went through the forward smash. He landed on the wrong side.
This is it. Yep.
And that's gonna be it. That's gonna be the trade, and Neo is going to move on. That was cold as ice.
Look at you can see Big Mac in the background. He's so hyped.
Yeah. Dude, Big Mac is like smiling.
Yeah, he's like